Hi guys, welcome to Snake Nook. I'm Vanny and with me I have Rocky. He is my Morelia Spilota Metcalfei, or the inland carpet python. He's hanging out with me this morning. It's about a crisp 60 degrees Fahrenheit out there. And here in Texas, we don't really have autumn. We have more like autumn. And we're going to take Rocky out to the snake tree. He hasn't been on there before, so we're gonna go ahead and take him out and see how he does. While he's out there, we're going to talk about the inland carpet python. You know, I'm kind of going to weave in a little bit of snake conservation while I tell you all about this species. They are so used to hanging out on my hair bun. They love this. So anytime I take them out and I'm busy doing something, they get to go downstairs with me. And I say they, any snake that is still small enough to hang out on the top of my head, and they get to do so. And then I'm just busy doing this, that, or the next thing. And my snakes are really adorning my hair with their beautiful patterns here. Like Rocky, he's just so gorgeous with all that beautiful gray, and he even has some like light brick brown colors in there somewhere, and that beautiful black and just gray, beautiful patterns. But anyway, they certainly make my hair look a lot better, so stay tuned. My favorite snake species is the Morelia Spilota Metcalfei, commonly known as the inland carpet python. Please take a look at Rocky as he is introduced to the snake tree. This is the first time he will go on the snake tree. I want you to look at the first third of his body or so, and you can see all those beautiful spots. The word spilota comes from the word spilotis, which means spotted. And Rocky is perfectly spotted about the first third of his body. So the inland carpet python perfectly shows off the spilota in this species. If he looks kind of funny trying to get on the tree, that's because he's been holding on to me. He is cautiously making his way onto the tree. And so just now he's relaxing and he's leaving me to make his way onto the tree and do a bit of exploring. Of course, I'm going to keep a close eye on him as he checks everything out. As I redirect him, you can tell he's strong-willed and he wants to do his own thing. He has decided, this is what I'm doing, this is my course of action, and I don't need you to redirect me, please. The inland carpet python is endemic to Australia, and it is also known as the Murray-Darling carpet python and the Victorian carpet python. It can be found in places like Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria, and South Australia. And so that is where you may see the different colors of this beautiful snake species. Some of them will be a very beautiful gray and black color with just a tinge of blue, which I have noticed that the camera isn't quite picking up. Also, some inland carpet pythons can be brown or tan rather, and even include some bits of maroon color within the patterning. Very interesting, actually. As is Rocky's case, he actually has just a little bit of light brick brown. It's really hard for me to explain the color, but he has just a little bit of brick brown within the patterning, and I think it's beautiful. I think it will become more noticeable as he continues to get older. Are you coming to see me? Are you coming to see me? No, not really. Not really. He's like, no, Mom, I don't think so. I'm gonna go hang out on the tree a little longer. Go ahead, Rocky. Go ahead. Go have some fun. I'm right here, right next to you. I'm watching all the other animals. I'm also looking up just to kind of make sure there's nothing coming from above. You have fun. I got you. Going back to the information, I was reading an article that mentions that under the Victorian conservation status, the inland carpet python is considered endangered. I did see a video a while back that showed an inland carpet python, and the title of the video included the word rare, and the video was about a person that found a wild inland carpet python. And sadly, people just don't see them or find them as often as they did a few decades ago. So I definitely want to bring awareness to this subspecies of Morelia spilota. I want people to know more about this particular species because it is not one that is commonly found in the hobby. I think it is important to help conserve whatever we have left, so animals can be considered renewable resources as long as there's plenty of them to reproduce. But unfortunately, there are some snake species that are either threatened or endangered, and the numbers have declined so much. This happens to be one of them. So let me tell you more about the inland carpet python. So inland carpet pythons have a contrasting pattern of gray and black. Some inlands have browns in their pattern as well. Others include an impressive shade of maroon, contrasting with both the gray and black markings. Their coloration depends on their locality. Inland carpet pythons are endemic to Australia. It is a subspecies in the Morelia Spilota complex. The scientific name is Morelia Spilota Metcalfei. In Victoria, the inland carpet inhabits the following environments: forests, woodlands, rocky hills, freshwater swamps, and riverine habitats. They may inhabit hollow trees, logs, and rabbit burrows. They can use these as shelter, and they will also remain close to one of its favorite prey items if they make their home in rabbit burrows. Unfortunately, the inland carpet python is currently endangered in their native land due to removal of hollow trees, logs, and coarse woody debris. Females may only breed every 3rd or 4th year. The female coils her body around the eggs, maternally incubating the eggs by shivering to produce heat. This is considered an advanced form of parental care. Once the hatchlings emerge from the egg, after 50 to 60 days of incubation, they are completely independent. Some activities that over the years have affected populations of inland carpet pythons in Australia have been reduction and fragmentation of their natural habitat, such as clearing for subdivision building and timber harvesting, degrading of remaining habitat, reduction of cover provided by rocky outcrops, direct disturbance to and removal of rocks, direct attacks by introduced predators such as foxes, feral cats, and it is believed that even possibly pigs. Think about it. In some areas, inland carpet pythons depend heavily on rabbits. And in this ecosystem, the other predator could be the red fox, and thus the red fox also hunts the inland carpet python. These pythons are non-venomous as well as slow-moving, making them easy targets for the red fox. So also people are highly dangerous to the inlands because activities such as camping, woodcutting, and fishing have also contributed to the disturbances in the inland's natural habitats. You also have things like illegal collection for the pet trade. That is also problematic for this beautiful and attractive snake. Taking a close look at Rocky here, look at that beautiful head stamp, very unique in the Morelia Spilota complex. And then also, if you take a good look at him, you know, he kind of looks axanthic, and that is very interesting. Such a beautiful pattern, truly, on the inland carpet python, you guys. They are absolutely beautiful. This is my very favorite snake species of all time. I really, really, truly do have an appreciation for this species because it is just naturally very beautiful and they are just naturally docile. They are easy to handle. They like to come out, hang out. This particular species of carpet python just seems so chilled, and they're hardy, easy to care for. So making this the perfect pet snake for me. Just absolutely beautiful. Look at that gorgeous head stamp. No other Morelia has this beautiful, beautiful head stamp. No other Morelia. As a matter of fact, the Morelia Bredli, that is not even in the Spilota complex, that also known as the Centralian carpet python, they don't even have the head stamp as unique as this. And every animal has a role to fulfill in its natural ecosystem. By helping to conserve this beautiful snake in its natural habitat, it just helps the ecosystem in so many ways, their natural ecosystem. I can think of the inland carpet python as being a farmer's best friend, much like the rat snake can be considered the farmer's best friend here in the United States. I'm very happy to have Rocky in my snake family. I will actually be introducing you to a little female inland that I recently picked up. So I'm going to take you along for the ride, and then I'm going to do a little unboxing. That will be in an upcoming video. So if you're not already subscribed to Snake Nook, please subscribe, guys. I appreciate the time that you spend here with us, and I try to make content that is useful for the novice keeper and for anyone that is interested in keeping snakes as pets. Rocky is almost 1.5 years old, and he was produced by Rage Beard Reptiles here in Texas. So maybe he's a Texan inland. I'm having fun with this video. And lastly, I do own a few different species of snakes, and I have found the carpet pythons to be my favorite. My absolute favorite species for keeping as a pet snake. I can't say enough good things about carpet pythons. I think that they are all beautiful. They are all amazing pet snakes. And well, this is it, guys. We're gonna say bye to Rocky. Bye, Rocky. We're gonna go inside, guys. It's a bit on the chilly side, so we're going in. Well, guys, thank you so much for staying with us. Thank you so much for spending some time with us here at Snake Nook. We hope you've enjoyed the video, and we hope that you have learned something about the inland carpet python. These are not commonly known snakes in the hobby. They are not commonly kept pet snakes, although there are several breeders out there that do have these beautiful inland carpet pythons. They are just not commonly known as pet snakes. So I hope that I was able to give you some information in case you are interested in learning more about the inland carpet and also a little more about snake conservation. We hope to see you here again next time. Y'all have a good one. Bye.